What's up, everyone? This is Bam Black Ops for GameGuideCentral.com. We're playing some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and we are doing the Veteran Guide. We are on mission number 3. We're trying to beat the entire game on Veteran, which is pretty difficult. Mission number 3, which is Persona, whatever that says. You guys can read it yourself. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it wrong. I'm going to fast forward this part in the beginning here just because, well, actually, first we're going to shoot some bad guys. Right away, you go right from this balcony here. You can just shoot down people that are coming out of those helicopters. You can shoot them on your way down. If you put a single bullet into a guy on the way down, when they're sliding down the zip line thingy or whatever it's called, when they're sliding down, if you put a single bullet into them, you'll kill them just because that'll knock them off, and then they'll fall to their death. And then you just hang out here for a little bit. Just shoot them right as they're rushing out of that doorway there. It's a pretty easy spot. I don't even think I took a single hit. Once you do that, you run over to Soap and Price and put the shot into Soap to shut him up, and you can carry him along. And then once you do that, you're going to just follow Price down the hallway, then follow Price, take these few guys out as they crash through the windows, come down the stairway, and then you are in this section here, which is a little tricky. The best thing to do is run right to this downed helicopter, and even though you're like standing inside of fire, you're not going to burn. And then you can take out these two guys on the top on the left, then take out the 2 or 3 guys on the top on the right. Once you do that, you can go to the side here, to the left side. Again, what I've been saying before, which is never go down the middle. Either go down the left side or the right side. That's where the best cover is, and good areas where you can flank and stuff like that. There's actually a couple times where you can catch people completely off guard on this level because you're flanking so well, which is kind of cool. Because usually, unless it's a stealth mission, like everybody knows exactly where you are, but when you flank around, you can actually get people catch the AI off guard, which is actually kind of rare for Call of Duty. Normally, like I said, if it's a stealth mission, then they don't know you're there, but the second they know where you are, like the entire enemy force knows exactly where you are, which is kind of dumb. Then after you take out these guys, I'm going to pick up another AK with the a noob tube on it, which is somewhat effective. And then you're going to run down this area here. Now, there are civilians. The first time I did this, I thought that I waited long enough and didn't kill a civilian, and I just shot a noob tube, and I shot it way down, and I don't know how I killed a civilian, but apparently I did. You can shoot it all the way down here, and then you're going to slowly creep up on these guys that are just mowing down civilians at the moment. You can use this side here for cover. There's not too much cover here, so it's a little bit tricky to run away from that grenade too. And then you can move forward because you won't really see too many enemies until you get to this spot. The car blows up right in front of my face, which is pretty cool. And then you run over to the right side here, and you can get people up on top of this balcony. You're going to run up on top of this balcony and shoot straight down. Here's like an area where they don't know where I am at all. I kind of caught them off guard there. And you can drop down, and there will be a lot of enemies right here. Once they realize you're there, now's when they realize you're there. You're going to get a lot of bullets flying at you. But I did find that this side on the right here is better. You can go through the left side, or you can go through the right side. I thought this was better because this crate gives you some nice cover. Although I'm almost dying here. It gives you some nice cover, and you do catch, like, you can kill about 4 or 5 of them, maybe more like 3 or 4 of them before they even know that you're there, so you can catch some people off guard first. Then you go into this building here that I'm looking at. And you're going to the left is where Price is, to the right is where the enemies are. Stick your head out too long and you're going to get shot right away though. But this is a nice area for cover. You can hide behind a window. And stick your head out the window for shots and then go prone as you reload, or go prone as you're too red and just hop right behind the wall again. A pretty nice spot for cover. When you get out here, you're going to have to watch out. You're going to go through the left alleyway. But the right side where you can't go, there's still a bunch of enemies. So there's enemies in the spots where you can't run to necessarily, but they're kind of like hiding behind cover and stuff over there. So as you see, I'm getting shot. I can't even see the guys. I'm not even sure I ended up killing them. I think my AI teammates got them for me. But there's a bunch of guys over there. So once you take out all those guys, I'm gonna then run through this area here, and there's a few enemies over there. I thought there was like 4 or 5, so I chucked a grenade, but it wasn't necessary because Price took them out before I even had to do anything, and then Price had to run away from my grenade because I almost killed him. Then there's 2 guys here that were left, one in the corner. Actually, 1 guy left, I guess. And then what we're going to do, now this is a short level as far as a lot of like cutscene type things and a lot of cinematics. But there's not too much gun-on-gun infantry-based action. That's pretty much it as far as infantry right here. You'll see in a second. Next thing I'm going to do is run in here. I'm making this fast mode again. Speeding this up a bit because we're gonna go underneath here, and there's going to, I don't know how Price knew exactly where this was. Yuri and was it Yuri who told him? No, Yuri didn't tell him. I forget who told him. Anyway, somebody told him exactly where stuff was, but he knows like where it is in the building, what crate it's in, all that kind of stuff. I'm like, whatever. Then we're going to control this, and I'm trying to find out and look over all over the place, and finally I see this thing. You're playing as Yuri again, and the controls and whatnot are in Russian, so you're the one that has to do this. You drive through here. First thing we're going to do is take out this helicopter. There's quite a few helicopters we're going to take out. You shoot, you zoom in like normal, like you would aiming down at sights, and there's a bunch of guys right here. And then you also, you can fire with the same button that you would fire, and then you press RB for grenades. Now you can't fire and shoot grenade launchers at the same time, and I didn't realize that at first. You can see the screen is all staticky. That means that I am getting hit a lot, and that I'm probably, well, I never even died, or this thing never blew up, so I'm not even sure. I guess it probably can, but it didn't for me. And this is on the hardest difficulty, so. But just watch out. Sometimes you're gonna pass a bunch of guys, and you'll think you'll take them all out, and there'll be one guy left that's like shooting you from behind. So you just have to be aware of that. Right here is where I use some of my tubes because the grenade launcher is definitely very effective. Then we're gonna slide over here to the left side. There's gonna be a bunch of guys up top, right here on the balconies, on the catwalks, and then there's gonna be a bunch of guys underneath. So the best thing to do is just shoot and tube, back and forth. Not too difficult at all. Once we go on to this like dock type setup, even though it's like in the air, kind of looks like a dock. There's going to be a couple helicopters. They do not take much to take that at all. You just shoot them for 3 or 4 seconds, not even, with your machine gun. You don't even have to shoot out grenades or anything like that. But definitely zoom in so you can get better aim. And we're coming up on the end of this already. It's a very quick level. Then we're going to take out these guys that come out here. Again, it's just pretty simple. You're shooting at the guys right away. They do have, some of them do have body armor, so they take a little bit more damage than normal. But this is a good area. You should probably save about 5 to 10 grenade launchers for this next section here. I had 7 left. But you definitely want to try to save about 5 to 10 so that when you pop up here, there's going to be a lot of bad guys and a lot of guys like right next to explosives, so you can shoot with your tubes at them at an area where you see like 5 or 6 guys all cluttered together, or if you see them next to the car or exploding barrel or something like that. A couple more helicopters you got to take out, one more helicopter you got to take out, and then a couple more bad guys are spread out here, and you can kill more of them with the tubes, although with the grenade launchers, although I guess I didn't even use anymore, so you might want to save 5 or 10, but I think I'm going to use 1 on this section so far. Although, there you go. Now I'm starting to use more. I thought I used more. And then once you do that, it's going to be not animated, whatever, a cutscene type thing, pre-rendered sequence is what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, right here, they're going to get hit by a recon. A drone pops in and just blows you up. Kind of like unaware you didn't see him. So now you're going to, your little drone is done. So you're going to have to sprint with Yuri, which this kind of sequence has happened many, many times in Call of Duty games, where you're like, you pretty much don't even shoot, you're just running for your life. As you're running through here, you're going to go onto the little dock thingy again, and then once you're here, we're going to get another little cutscene thingy, and now, I could just end the video now, but it is kind of cool to watch this. And there is one more thing you do. As you're falling down here, you're going to slide here, and I don't know how you could slide wrong. Maybe you could get squished by that house or something, I'm not sure. But then you slide all the way down, and then you fall into the water, and that's the end of the level, but it's definitely a pretty cool level. Got some nice cinematics and stuff, and him, you know, going insane and almost dying in this river. It was pretty cool looking, so you guys can watch the end of that here. That's pretty much it for me. If you guys want to watch some of the other veteran guide videos, you can see that below. Hopefully I can give you some good tips. Also, intel video locations are on the way as well for each level. That's going to be very soon too. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please visit GameGuideCentral.com for more stuff just like this and my videos. If you enjoyed it, please do subscribe and all that good stuff, because I really like doing this. But I do need a nice subscriber and view base to keep it going. So thank you guys so much. See you later.
Who the bloody hell's Yuri?